Well, the motto from one mom can come as a surprise for some after hearing what she's endured in the last year and a half. In the time after her son's death in the Sandy Hook shooting, Scarlett Lewis is choosing love every day. And this morning, we're honored to have Scarlett with us to talk about her journey, her book, and how it's going to make a difference in the world.
It's so great to have you on our show today. So thank you for being here and sharing your story. If we can, I'd like to start with your son was really a hero that day. He helped a lot of other students really get to safety, right?
He did. He did. When the gunman entered the classroom, he killed Jesse's beloved teacher, and his gun ran out of bullets. And so during the short delay, Jesse, instead of running, called out to his friends on the other side of the room and told them to run. And so he was instrumental in saving 9 of his friends' lives.
Wow.
Before he left that day, I don't know if it's that day or days prior, he wrote something on the chalkboard, right? Mm-hmm. And that's the title of the book.
Right. He wrote Nurturing Healing Love on our kitchen chalkboard. I found that shortly after he died. Mm-hmm. And those 3 words are not in the vernacular of a 6-year-old. They were phonetically spelled because, of course, he was just learning to write as a first grader. But those 3 words are in the definition of compassion across all cultures. And when you break down the definitions of those 3 words, nurturing is loving kindness, healing is forgiveness, and love is compassion in action.
And that's what you've chosen to use in your healing process?
Absolutely. When I saw that message, I knew that he had kind of a spiritual knowing that he wouldn't be here.
I mean, talk about wise beyond your years.
Right. And but I also knew that that message was for the world, that it needed to be shared. So I started the Jessie Lewis Choose Love Foundation specifically to share his message.
You gave a really heart-wrenching statistic during the commercial break that there has been a school shooting a week since December.
Yes, on average, 80 school shootings since December 14th, 2012.
Does your heart just cringe when you hear about one?
Absolutely. I mean, there was just one this morning on an Army base, and I heard about that in the green room. Yes, it does. I just think that we all need to come together as one and take responsibility for what's going on and do our part.
What do you think we can do as a society to stop this from happening?
I think that we can start within ourselves and develop our compassionate sides. And you do that by basically following Jesse's message of nurturing, healing love. You can start by just being grateful for what's in your own life. You can choose to forgive. And I talk about how I've forgiven the shooter who shot Jesse through compassion, being compassionate for the fact that he wasn't shown compassion during his childhood or adulthood. And I feel like if he was given these tools in school, that the shooting never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
Do you have more problems giving that same forgiveness to his mother?
You know what? His mom was a single mom. Yeah. I'm a single mom. She struggled. She asked for help and didn't get it. So in that way, I can feel compassion for her and forgive her as well.
Wow.
Wow.
And you know what? I forgive for myself.
Yeah. I guess you have to, because
yeah.
you could just, I mean, you could be a mess the rest of your life if you didn't have that in your life.
Absolutely. And so that's another part of my message. I mean, if I can forgive, and if Jesse can be brave enough to do what he did, and I can be brave enough to forgive, then I want others to have that perspective and use that for their own life.
Are Jesse's friends able to use this message, and is it helping them?
Absolutely. I mean, Jesse's message has spread throughout the world at this point, and it's affected and changed people's lives all over the world, and it's going to continue to.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Well, thank you so much for being with us. Scarlett's book is entitled Nurturing Healing Love. It's available now. If you'd like to learn more about the foundation in Jesse's honor or to help out, go to JessieLewisChooseLove.org. That's JessieLewisChooseLove.org.
Thank you.